Hello, Leo. Welcome to Higher Source Tarot for a tarot and oracle card reading for all Leos, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Happy birthday to all of you. Anyone who is celebrating, if Leo is your sun sign, may it be your best year yet. Here's your first gift, butterflies. Here in the unknown, you will find the essence of who you really are and what magic awaits. So uncovering more of yourself, understanding yourself on a deeper level, what drives you, what you're interested in attaining and getting there. It's a time of growth and expansion for you all. General intuitive reading today, the Ace of Cups, the Six of Swords, the Two of Cups. Moving forward with something here, the Knight of Pentacles, the Nine of Cups, the King of Wands, the Empress. Very lovey-dovey energy. Oh, yeah. I feel like whatever it is, it's going to take off like a rocket ship. I absolutely love this for you. There's so many great cards here. It's like what to choose, what to choose. Now, I like these together. Okay, I like these from the bottom, but I also love this with the two and the Ace of Cups. I just feel like, talk about skyrockets in the night. Okay, I feel like it's more than an afternoon delight for you. Let's get that back out there so you can see it better. Anything new that you do, I just feel like you're going to be almost like pinch me. Am I dreaming? But anything new will take off. I also feel like you're going to be getting accolades at work. People are going to be recognizing you, noticing you. Maybe time for a promotion for someone here, especially if you've had something in the works for a long time. Now is the time to make your move, and I just feel like it couldn't get better, really. So, with the Ace of Cups energy, this is, again, feeling the love all the way around you, but also, too, feeling really great about your life, saying, I know I'm in the right spot right here, right now, today. You know, we talk about this from time to time, but truthfully, if we put our own problems in a bag with everyone else's and had a choice, we'd pick up our own problems again. We wouldn't want theirs. No, I don't want to be you. That would suck, right? You know, you'd be doing that. So I feel like with this Ace of Cups, you have a wonderful perspective here. Now, like I said, with a new big beginning here, this will unfold beautifully. If it's something new that you try, I don't care if it's a new place you visit, a new hobby, a new job, it'll go swimmingly. But I want to tell you, you do have a soulmate here. You also have a baby showing up. So if you are, if you are in a pair, there may be a fertility, a little union of 2 makes 3 coming in here. So know that with this, so you're just kind of singing along, it's easy street when you're in this kind of energy. Now, the Six of Swords can actually mean travel here. So for somebody, you may have a surprise or impromptu. And I feel like with that Eight of Wands, it's very much a spontaneous trip. Now, if you do have something planned already and you've been planning it for a long time, like this is a birthday that ends in a 0 and you're going off overseas, I feel like it'll be fantastic. You really all speed ahead, all full steam ahead is what I get. So with this Six of Swords, if things haven't been the greatest, I've had a couple of signs say that they've had a really rocky 2025, and I'm sorry to hear that. I have to tell you, mine has been pretty smooth. It's really been beautiful. And so if that's the case, so this energy says things are about to improve a whole lot. The Two of Cups is a match. Now, in terms of love, I feel like you finally met your match here. If you're with them right now, I do feel like they look at you in a way that is so blessed and deep and meaningful. They have love in their eyes, okay? They have love in their soul for you. Of course they do. But with this too, in terms of new people, I do feel like the attraction will be immediate. You don't have to talk yourself into it. You're not walking away with your friends going, what did you think? You don't need to ask anybody else because you know. You'll know right away. And so with this Two of Cups, I feel like there's an unspoken energy between the two of you, an unspoken, I hear, understanding. And so you may find that you don't even communicate with words half of the time, because it just seems simple and easy. You just are on the same page. This is one too where I don't necessarily see it as an opposites attract. It definitely seems like the things that you're attracting make sense right from the get-go. There's nothing opposing or polarizing or anything else about it. So the Knight of Pentacles is your guardian angel of finance. And when the Knight of Pentacles comes in, know that you'll be making long-term gains. This is also a time too, though, where you're reasonable in terms of money, where you're looking at the long term. So any decisions you have to make with money, I feel like you're going to make them and it's going to make sense later on down the road. You're not going to be saying, what was I doing? What was I thinking? What was I drinking? Okay, have you ever been in a bar when somebody starts buying rounds of shots, okay, and you know their bill is getting up there, and you think, I kind of don't want to take this from this poor schlump because they're about to get a $500 tab. But I do feel like with this, that ain't you. All right, you are really on track here. And it may be somebody you're attracting too, though, who will see things in a very similar light. Like I said, I just keep getting that. That's sort of the overarching theme, is that like attracts like. It makes sense together. There's nothing pulling or pushing against this. It's all about moving forward. Big dreams become reality here. So more yellow in the background. That 9 of Cups energy, though, I just feel like you're going to be loving life. Here you are sitting pretty. It definitely is an energy of attainment, of acknowledgement, recognition. Okay, so if it's a promotion you're asking about, you do have it here several times. If it's a new job, though, I do feel like it's a step up. You're going to say, man, I keep upgrading in employment. So even moving around a little bit with jobs, sometimes that's okay when each job seems to be a little bit better. It's how we start to get our foothold in a career. Now, with this 9 of Cups energy, I also feel like you're going to be on the receiving end of kindness, of generosity. Somebody who goes just that extra mile for you. They have those little special touches. They do all the things that perhaps other people would fall short. They just have a fine eye for detail. So I do feel like you're going to be getting some niceties your way. The King of Wands, you and your own energy. Your hair is going to be looking fabulous. You're really going to be feeling good, looking good. Your confidence is high, but it doesn't translate into arrogance. If you work in the medical field, I feel like if you have to come in and go over somebody's test results, like an MRI or something like that, the way that you deliver the information, they will have full trust in you. And it's that confidence. It's that delivering something with an air that says, yes, I know what I'm talking about. Now, if it's not a medical situation, it's some other area, I just feel like people will trust you and they will see you as an expert. So get ready for that. If you're like, oh my God, no, well, they're going to. So you might have to deliver news in a certain way saying, maybe I'm not the expert, or I'm not, you have to decide that for yourself, because I feel like the way that you're going to come across to people is so knowledgeable that they get right in line behind you. They say, wherever, I'm following you. I'm following your lead. You might even hear that where somebody says, I'm following your lead. So with the Empress energy here, again, it's a time where you're going to be feeling the love. You're going to be finding that you're well supported. Now, this is a great time to spruce anything up around you, whether it's your flower garden, your wardrobe, your hair, your whatever. Okay, you'll make great decisions here. Here's where you can go into Home Goods and you come out and your house looks like $1 million because you have an eye for things. Okay, you're going to have an eye. People might start asking you too, if it's picking out paint and other things maybe at your office, and they start to ask you. I feel like you're going to be really on the mark with things like that. Now, with this Empress energy, she's the path to the heart. So you have to follow that, because that when your heart whispers at you, your heart whispers the truth. And when we ignore that is when we tend to be disappointed later on. So the 8 of Wands, things are going to move, and they're going to move quickly. I do feel like with this, all systems are a go. You're going to find that the speed of this very well suits you. So you get ready, because things are coming in, changes are coming, changes for the better, changes that will suit you. Improving health, so mind, body, spirit. Meditation brings answers. So getting into that place where you quiet all the systems down, you'll find the answers will come in gradually. Big happy changes. I'm not shocked to see that here. A year from now, but that doesn't mean nothing's happening now. In a year from now, you need to tell me where you stand, because I feel like you have a huge shift for the better. And they said there's something better, just as I said it. So good things are coming, Leo. I love you. I'll be back again soon.